President Granger returns to Cuba for a medical checkup. Plane crashes shortly after takeoff in Region 7. In the region, Mexico's Obrador faces anger after police kill in cartel ambush. And internationally, several killed in Guinea's protests against constitution change. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Updates. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. A small aeroplane shuttling cargo in Region 7 crashed shortly after takeoff this morning. Here is more from Esther Sobers.
A small plane that was shuttling fuel in Guyana's interior crashed Thursday morning. According to Director General of Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, retired Lieutenant Colonel Egbert Field, the Piper aircraft crashed after takeoff from Arichin. The area is said to be consistent of thick jungle. Field said the plane took off at 7:53 a.m. Thursday morning and crashed minutes after. The plane was operated by pilot Bernard Singh, who was a lone occupant of the aircraft. The plane bears registration marking 8RHAI and is owned by Domestic Airways. A search and rescue mission has been launched. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. According to reports reaching this newscast, the pilot of the downed aircraft, Captain Bernard Singh, survived the crash. He reportedly escaped the wreckage and climbed a tree before using a signaling flare to indicate his location to the search and rescue team. Coming up after the break, President Granger returns to Cuba for a medical checkup.
It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags and lingerie at half price. Hurry because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon. It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags and lingerie at half price. Hurry because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon.
Maison Francois chocolatier is a liquid cake teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut, ginger, coconut, rum cream and pistachio only at Maison Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown, and also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Maison Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile.
Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants
while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home. We also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Welcome back. The nation has taken great strides to reduce hunger in recent decades. However, this has led to another issue, the spike in adult obesity in Guyana. According to the country's representative of the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, Dr. Gillian Smith, over 40% of adults in Guyana are considered overweight or obese. She further stated that, quote, "This is a trend that is increasing and significantly more women are found to be obese than men." She was at the time addressing a gathering to commemorate World Food Day at Le Bon Intention, East Coast, Demerara on Wednesday. She also noted that in 2011, studies done by the Ministry of Public Health in collaboration with the PAHO, WHO, estimated that the direct and indirect cost of treating non-communicable diseases was over 10% of Guyana's GDP. After being diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, President David Granger began a series of cancer treatment in Cuba. Now, he has returned to the island for a post-treatment checkup.
Guyanese.
President David Granger is scheduled to return to the Republic of Cuba on Saturday for evaluation by doctors of Centro de Investigación Médico CIRICATS. The president told media operatives at an accreditation ceremony on Wednesday that his health is improving. Quote, "I go back to Havana, Cuba on Saturday for another examination. Every 90 days I have to go for a checkup." President Granger is diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma last year after an intensive series of tests by specialist doctors at the CIMEQ. In April 2019, President Granger completed a regime of radiotherapy in Cuba. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is a cancer that originates in the lymphatic system. The disease-fighting network spread throughout your body. In non-Hodgkin lymphoma, tumors develop in lymphocytes, a type of white blood cells. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. When we return, Mexico's Obrador faces anger after police killed in cartel ambush and several killed in Guinea's protests against constitution change.
Are you kidding me? Really? So wrong. That is not what we were taught at the Green Generation Guyana camp.
Is this the correct way to do it? Drivers, you have two options that you can use. First, you can temporarily put your empty plastic bottles in the trunk of your vehicle or on the ground on the passenger side next to you. Or secondly, place them in the nearest garbage bin you see. We need you to play your part in helping us keep the environment clean and healthy. A message from the Ministry of Communities, Green Generation Guyana Sanitation Program. For more information, please contact us on 592-227-2605, or you may find us on the World Wide Web at www.moc.gov.gy.
Maison Francois Chocolatier is a liquid cake teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut, ginger, coconut, rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Maison Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Maison Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home. We also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon. It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon.
Welcome back. In the region, Mexico's armed forces are responding to 2 consecutive mass shootings in Mexico. Al Jazeera's Manuel Rapallo reports.
2 days of terror have left dozens dead in southwestern Mexico. On Monday, 14 police officers were killed in the state of Michoacán. The officers were ambushed by gunmen associated with the Jalisco Nueva Generación cartel. The families of the lawmen blamed regional leaders for the deaths, saying local police are under-equipped to battle the region's well-armed and highly organized criminal groups.
You sent innocent people to their deaths. Why didn't you train them to defend themselves? These boys were 18 and 19 years old. Now they're dead.
On Tuesday, a gunfight left another 15 dead, this time in the state of Guerrero. The incident involved Mexican soldiers exchanging gunfire with armed civilians.
Between 6 and 8 people managed to escape into the bush. We are conducting a sweep in cooperation with other security forces.
Deadly incidents like these are becoming increasingly common in Mexico and add to the 27,478 homicides nationwide since President Andrés Manuel López Obrador entered office. Despite the escalation in violence, the president insists that advances are being made.
There's a lack of peace in the country, but we will achieve it. However, there is momentum behind this problem. It was allowed to grow for far too long, but we will find a way to resolve it.
While a majority of violent deaths are increasing in only a handful of Mexican states, there has also been an increase in crimes, along with an increase in the perception of insecurity nationwide. In a national public security poll conducted by the government in the summer, more than 70% of people say they consider the city they live in unsafe. Many here worry 2019 will shatter all previous records for homicides nationwide. If the current trend of violence continues, that may just be the case. Manuel Rapallo, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.
And internationally, protests have erupted in Guinea's capital, Conakry, over the news the president is seeking a change in the constitution that would allow him to remain in power. Al Jazeera's Nicholas Haig reports.
A city divided. This is where ethnic Susu and Medinka live side by side in peace. And this is where the Fulani live. Move, shouts this paratrooper. They're armed with live rounds of ammunition. Since the beginning of the protest against President Alpha Conde's attempt to extend his stay in power, the capital's Fulani districts look and feel like a war zone. Security forces are shooting down protesters. This is mobile phone footage of Mr. and Mrs. Ba laying unconscious. One was shot in the leg, the other had a large rock thrown to her head. They were mourning the loss of 2 of their nephews who were shot dead by armed soldiers when they came back after them. They survived the attack, still in grief and seething with anger.
The soldiers told me they are paid to kill the Fulanis and that they will kill us one by one. The one responsible for this is Alpha Conde. Soldiers are being paid by the president to assassinate us.
While Fulanis make up the ethnic majority in Guinea, never has a Fulani come to power. Hundreds of them are being rounded up and arrested because they're protesting against the 81-year-old president's attempt to change the constitution and to run for a third mandate. Opposition leader Selu Jallo accuses the president of fueling ethnic divisions.
We have to fight tribalism and ethnic politics because it's dividing us, and it could create so much hatred and violence that it could cause a civil war.
We asked the information minister why the government are targeting Fulanis, but he would not allow us to broadcast the interview. This is a touchy subject, he explained. After several days of protest, calm has returned in most neighborhoods, but not in Fulani areas.
This is what remains of a military outpost. It was burned to the ground by protesters because it's inside a Fulani neighborhood. Now the military has replaced it with this big white tent, and they're just behind me, keeping a close watch on this situation, because earlier on, demonstrators threw stones at them. They responded by firing shots. It's still very much a tense situation here, despite calls for dialogue by President Alpha Condé.
Madinke, Susu, and Fulani, each ethnic group has its political leader with its own grievances, something that President Alpha Condé will have to address if he wants to extend his stay in power and unite a population divided by politics. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Conakry.
Here's the 3-day weather forecast. For this edition of Channel 2 Headline News Update. Tune in on Friday at 6 p.m. for another episode. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website at headlinenewsguyana.com for more news. Until then, take care.